Well, there is no dearth of professional cameras in the market. But don't you always look for the best? With Take It Out by your side, you don't need to worry at all. To help you make that right choice, we bring you a fair comparison between two of the most promising cameras available today in the market: Canon 5D Mark IV and Panasonic Lumix GH5. Take a look. Well, if you go by the specs, both the cameras outdo each other in some way or the other. If the Panasonic Lumix GH5 is lighter, offers more focus points and has better image stabilization, the bigger sensor on the Canon 5D Mark IV is its key highlight, which means more light and therefore better results. Well, on paper, both have their own set of advantages, but how they deliver in the real world is what that matters. Well, forget the specs and keep them aside for a while, because we are going to put the two cameras in different situations and environments. Let's see what they record and how they stack up against each other. We have set both the cameras to autofocus. Let's see for yourself what they record. Different techniques make the autofocus functionality in both cameras fast and accurate. But the Canon 5D Mark IV gets a step ahead because of its dedicated phase autofocus sensor. The Mark IV ensures consistent focus tracking and makes the focus transition better. And the ability to change focus points just by tapping on the touchscreen adds to the convenience. Well, there are times when there is no tripod around, or maybe for that matter you may just have to simply stick to handheld. The only concern then is the camera shake. Well, cameras do come up with image stabilization mechanism, but how much of camera shake can they actually control is what defines their performance. Let's see which one of the two actually beats the other when it comes to the camera shake. I took both the Panasonic GH5 and Canon Mark IV outside, kept it in my hand and took a walk. The results are right here. You can see the amount of shakes both the cameras make. Clearly, Panasonic performs a little better because of its 5-axis in-body image stabilization. With two great cameras at our disposal, how could we not put them to slow-mo comparison? And as you can see, here too Panasonic gets a slight edge over the Canon, simply because it records a Full HD slow-mo video at 180 frames per second, while the Canon Mark IV records a maximum of 120 frames per second. And the last we come to the low light comparison between the two. The larger pixel area and the higher ISO make the Canon Mark IV a clear winner in low light areas. Also take a look at how the two cameras deliver with their ISO set at maximum. And as you can see, the Canon 5D Mark IV has a higher light sensitivity and performs better than the Panasonic Lumix GH5 in low light conditions. No doubt the Panasonic GH5 comes with a lot of features at almost half the price. But when it comes to image and build quality, it's the Canon 5D Mark IV that costs a little more than the Panasonic GH5. Well, both the cameras do a fair job, but we suggest that if your pocket allows, go for the Mark IV.